Eisenhower, and welcome back to W-IKE News. I'm Evelyn Russell.
And I'm Drew Mandeville, here with your announcements. Stay updated on all the latest school news by checking out our website, The Squire, at www.squirenews.com.
Also, make sure you follow our Instagram at EHS Squire to keep up with what's going on here at EHS.
Coming up shortly, the homecoming football game will be on September 20th, and the dance will be on September 21st for grades 9 through 12. We will be sure to keep you updated as we get more information. But for now, be sure to mark your calendars.
If you love to sing, the Eisenhower Vocal Music Department is holding auditions for Fantasia, along with auditions for a new group called A Cappella, which sings music in the style of Pentatonics, Pitch Perfect, and Glee. Anyone in grades 9 through 12 is welcome to audition, whether you're a part of our vocal department or not.
They are in need of singers and vocal percussionists / beatboxers, and auditions will be held after school Monday, September 9th from 3:15 p.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Audition packets are available through QR code or hard copy, which are now available.
A note from the ELA department. If you signed up for an honors course and have chosen not to take the course, please return your summer reading books to Miss Howe in room G113 as soon as possible.
Now for our seniors, the yearbook staff has begun the process of creating the senior biography pages for our yearbook. Please see folders with flyers in front of room G108.
For your senior portraits and senior biography, you will need to submit 3 photos.
1 formal headshot,
1 other senior photo of your choice,
and 1 baby photo or any other photo of your choice.
These are due Wednesday, October 16th, 2024.
Please send these photos via email to emhsyearbook@wcsdpa.org.
For some news from the guidance office, seniors should be checking the guidance office for information regarding scholarships, college visit opportunities, and transcript requests.
Also, EMHS juniors and seniors are invited to attend an on-site manufacturing day at Elwood in Irvine, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, October 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Lunch will be provided and students will be transported from EMHS to Elwood.
Students will tour the facility and learn about the Elwood Company and manufacturing careers, as well as have the opportunity to participate in hands-on activities, presentations, tours of the facilities, and a discussion panel for any questions that you may have.
In other news, EHS has acquired multiple new teachers and administrators. To get to know them better, W-IKE staff has gone to each of them to ask a few questions. Hi. We're here with our new principal, Mr. Markevich, and just want to ask you a couple quick questions. So, what is it like now that you're at Eisenhower?
I'm really excited to be here. So, in the class meetings, I told everyone that I grew up in an area similar to this, and I was at Youngsville for the last couple of years, so I'm just real excited to be out here, be back at a school that has football and a lot of support from all of our students for all of our other activities, so yeah.
Alright. What's one thing you want to change at Eisenhower?
Well, I think the big thing was the cell phones, right? That was kind of a hit to everybody, but as far as the change goes, there's not a lot. Like, again, the kids are great, the students are, some of the nicest kids I've ever met. Teachers are great, so from that aspect, really nothing. I'd like to bring in some more student leadership groups into the building, just to get some more opinions from students, sometimes maybe groups that aren't heard or have a voice, so that's about it.
Alright. Sure. Is there anything else you'd like to say to any of our students?
No, you're just going to find me out there as much as you can in the hallways. In your classes I'll be in visiting all the time, so you should find me. If you need to come find me, don't come look into my office though, usually, because I'll usually be out in the building. But other than that, I'm going to try to get to as many sports and events that I can get to. I live a little far away, but actually a lot of your away games are closer to where I live, so it makes it easier for me to get to away games sometimes at home, but that's about it.
Alright, thank you.
I'm Evelyn Russell, and we're here with our new assistant principal, Mrs. Golnack, and we want to ask her a couple questions. So, what do you like about Eisenhower the best so far?
I love the atmosphere so far. The teachers have been extremely welcoming. The kids have been awesome. There seems to be a lot of school spirit, which is great. It's all around just a fun place to be.
Awesome. So, what do you like to do in your free time when you're not at school?
When I'm not at school, I have 4 kids, so I spend a lot of time at cheer. I spend a lot of time watching track events in the spring. I have a daughter at Teal that cheers, so we're there when we can watch that. My oldest son lives in Oswego, New York, so we'll make trips up there when we can. And basically just anything we can with family and kids.
Awesome, thank you very much.
We're here with our new guidance counselor, Mrs. Linkerhoff, and just a couple quick questions. So real quick, what's a good time for students to come see you?
Pretty much any time of the day. The door's always open. As long as no other kids in here, come on in.
Alright. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself as well?
Well, I taught at Youngsville High School, social studies, for about 15 years. And then I became the social studies curriculum development specialist and redid all of the 6 through 12 curriculum for the district. You're welcome for the marking period assessments. And then I decided to try a new adventure, and this job came open, and here I am.
All right. And just one last question. Is there anything like you're looking to try to change at Eisenhower?
I think just make sure that you all graduate.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Olivia Wallace, and I'm here with Mrs. McGraw, and we have a few questions for you. What made you decide to start teaching science?
Well, I've always really liked science, and when I went to college, I was actually going for pharmacy, and then I changed my mind and did chemistry. I graduated, and I decided if I wanted to work in a lab or be a teacher, so I went and got my teaching degree.
Cool. What's your favorite part about Eisenhower so far?
Eisenhower so far. You guys have really big classrooms. There's a lot more space than the other school I came from, and so far all of the faculty and staff have been super nice and helpful.
Awesome. And what are some of your hobbies and interests outside of school?
Outside of school, I have 3 small children that keep me very busy. I like to archery hunt with my husband, and I've tried to grow my own garden this year where I have lots of my own vegetables and flowers and stuff like that.
Great, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm Laney Font, and we're here with Mr. Hayes, and we have some questions for you. What made you decide to start teaching science?
Well, good question. I always loved science, before I was even in kindergarten. Took me all the way to college and studying forensic chemistry before I decided what I really wanted to do was teach. So I decided after about 4 years of college that I wanted to teach. But it runs in my family. I should have known all along. I'm very glad I made that choice.
That's good. And what do you like about Eisenhower?
Oh, it's a beautiful building. Staff and students are awesome. There's actually, I don't know if there's anything I don't like so far. It's a little bit longer of a drive for me. I guess if I had one thing I didn't like, it would be a longer drive. But yeah, it's a beautiful school with great people, and so far I'm very impressed.
And the last question is, what are your interests and hobbies outside of school?
Oh, I have so many. I always tell people I'm never bored because I have so many things that I like to do. I play bass with a couple of my friends in a band. I play a lot of video games, read books, watch stuff about science, love sports, love music, love movies, hang out with family, and when I can, just kind of go outside and enjoy nature.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So this year we have a lot of new teachers, and Miss Schwanke being one of them. So we're here to interview her for the new show. Okay, first question. Where did you previously work before you got this job?
I worked at Youngsville Elementary School.
Did you like that job?
Yes, I loved it.
Okay, and then what classes are you teaching this year, and what do you like about them?
This year I'm teaching 8th grade science and introduction to environmental science. And I just love science in general, so it's going to be a really good year for me.
This sounds awesome. What do you like most about the EHS community that we have
The
here?
people here are so kind, and the kids are really respectful. I'm just loving it here. I love this school.
That's good to hear. We're very happy you're comfortable here. Okay, thank you so much.
Mr. Pollard, the art teacher. Last year he was out with an illness, and we were going to be asking him some questions. Welcome back.
Thank you.
What did you miss most about Eisenhower while you were gone?
The kids.
Kids?
What are you looking forward to about the new staff? Getting to know them. There are a lot of new faces that it'll be fun. And what class do you look most forward to about teaching this year? I really like my 8th grade art class. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's all we have for this year's first W-IKE News Show. Have a great day and stay classy, Eisenhower.